hopefully it'll tell me if I can't. That's over my maximum weight capacity, but just barely. So we'll see if this will work. I'll be getting rid of some of it when I get to that thing south of me, but yeah, I'll definitely be moving slow. I'll be moving kind of slow at the junction. Okay. This is not going to work. Alright. Well, that's why pencils have erasers. Let's load right before I did that. And I will make 2 800 things of metal and 1 800 thing of ceramics. And finish that bridge and then finish, like, just drop the rest off at that base. But that's why I saved. I was like, okay, this is over slightly. What's going to happen? What happens is you're barely allowed to move. So we won't be moving really fast, but I'll be moving faster than I was, and I won't be carrying anything in my hand, so I don't have to worry about the goofy mechanics of trying to hold things in your hand, like hold your cargo straps, while also having stuff in your hands, which understandably doesn't work. So with the power legs, I'll move a little faster.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
And this will all be worth it eventually. So again, I'm splitting this after the fact. This one's going pretty long. But I know exactly what I'm going to do before I call it a video now. Got a plan. The plan. I'm going to have a sheep and a cow and breed horses, guys. Also, for what it's worth, I'm recording this on the Sunday where daylight savings time begins, so I'm all fucked up. Like, I'm just starting to get hungry now for dinner, but it's like past the time I should have eaten dinner. I'm all messed up here. At least that speed boost doesn't help me here. But yeah, it's ferrying these materials back and forth between bases instead of taking advantage of missions where you'll get likes for doing it, but don't necessarily get to pick which materials are brought back and forth. Kind of inefficient, but as far as I'm concerned, this is not I'm not trying to do a speed run here. I guess it's still okay. And I'm using my little robot friend to keep Elder alive, I think. I believe if you go to his base and you haven't delivered medicines to him in a while, somehow it messes you up some kind of way, but that wasn't the place. Yeah, that's true. That's right. I need to get all the way to that. I didn't mean to do that. I need to get all the way to where I built the bridge. Can you imagine? Like once we get all this built, I can drive back and forth in my truck. And there will no longer be a reason to visit any of those places. I didn't award likes to a sign. I guess I need to build a read likes sign if I want to like spam likes, because apparently I automatically give likes to those signs without wanting to. And nobody has liked the fact that I built this bridge.
Let's all give Sam a hand. He's a real treasure. One behind.
Sam talks to himself a lot, but it's fine. Don't worry about Sam. I have long monologues of myself, complete with sarcasm. You know, I talk to myself a lot. Long monologues, complete with sarcasm.
Easy does it.
Okay, so I'm going to be running real low on stamina here shortly. So I probably need to rest.
Oh, that's right. Just sit here for a second and meditate.
It's really relaxing to sit here with 8 tons of cargo on my back and not actually touching the ground. Well, technically I'm not in a mule zone, am I? Yeah, I mean, I'm safe. Yeah, you should be able to actually set that thing down. There's no way it's gonna fall over. I mean, there's just no way this thing's gonna fall over. Look at how stable this setup is. Oh, it's sweet that he kind of nuzzles BB. BB can like psychically feed on his man nipples here. BB is an unborn baby. He would not. I keep saying he. I think he's. Have they used gender pronouns for BB? Am I like assuming that? I feel like. Oh, see, we even have BB appearing to exist. Yeah, once we get that thing built, it'll go over a big chunk of rocks that'll give me a pain in the ass. But we actually have to get further along to access it. Alright, we didn't get all of our health, our stamina back, but my patience is kind of worn out. Because I really do need to get through this thing and call it a freaking video. Actually, how far... am I going to split this into 3? Is this going to be divided into 3? Only if I get another 20 minutes or so. I am going to... With the possibility that that might happen, I'm resetting my timer. So that I might... I had intended to be done with this... you know, a while ago, but I might end up getting
No rest for the wicked.
extra videos out of this. One minute of sleep. That's more than enough for anyone to get through an entire day of carrying shit tons of cargo on their back, right? Bobo, you used to only get like a minute of sleep when you were suffered real problems from that, actually, so maybe that's a joke.
God damn it.
Sam's battery is fully charged. Whatever that means. Well, I mean, I suppose, now that I think about it, I was gonna drag these materials all the way back to base, but I need to hold on to some metals, but this was the thing. I would be bringing them to base to help with the construction of this project. That would be the reason to do all this. I guess that wasn't quite close enough. So if I gave it... Oh, it needs some of each of these, does it? So I need to hold on to the metals, or 800 of the metals. Oh man, we're so freaking close here. I'm only short by about 80 metals. So I gotta come back to this one and finish it, probably. Well, I got a lot less cargo to carry now. Alright, well, let's place a marker here, if there isn't one already here. Custom marker B. I don't even know. See, I can't even figure out where the hell my custom markers from before are. That one, which I built, so I can remove this. And now I've got custom marker B is where I am here. I'm going to go finish that damn bridge. And I got to come back here with another... That's 1680 and 1760. So I just need to come back with 80 more metal. And I'm carrying 800, but it's all in one go. I can't take 80 out of this thing. And I need the 80 metal to build this bridge anyway. So I think I can actually wrap this up in a pretty cool way. Although, unfortunately, it doesn't look like I can actually complete this from this side, which is unfortunate. Unfortunately, it's unfortunate. And I'm going to have to find some place to cross here, which is not going to really mess me up. There we go. But yeah, I'm thinking I might be able to complete the road in this video.
Nice.
Which will actually undermine some of what I wanted to use my off-screening to do if I was going to do off-screening. I'm not sure that I need to. But, I could just use off-screen to go back to the first part of the game and build up points there so I can get another cargo bot. And hopefully I'll remember to record when I get a cargo bot, if that's it. So I will complete the structure with 800 metals, and I'm not even sure now that this is worth doing. Because it's possible that the completing that stretch of road would have already somehow crossed this river. But it doesn't seem to do that. Like, I haven't seen the roads really... It might have done some kind of over... I guess I am the foreign object.
Construction complete.
There you go. There you go. Who's the man now, dog?
Thanks for the help.
Big man. Thanks for parking your bike slightly in the way before. So I think my truck has finally disappeared. My trike, one of the trikes definitely got destroyed, and the other one may have disappeared. They didn't cost me that many resources, and I guess I learned something from the experience. I'm a better person now than I was when I built that truck. Pure ceramics. That, I guess I might as well grab them. There's no reason not to. As long as I don't forget that I have them and start carrying them around where I don't need them. But I've made it much easier now to get between these two bases. The issue is going to be that now my next plot mission is going to be to push into completely new unexplored areas, so a lot of use of resources and time to make it easier to backtrack now.
Scanning bridges ID.
Any trucks I steal from the mules will be a lot more effective, but only as far as going back. Like, my next missions have me heading out in these areas, which are not explored. Now I'm about to complete a chain that's going to make it easy to get back and forth between... Like, I can now take a mule truck, or hopefully the story will eventually give me a truck. I'll be able to go all the way between these bases on a truck without having to worry about anything. But
All clear.
Feeling good.
Welcome, Sam
That's
Porter
not
Bridges.
going to be the challenge going forward.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Econ keeping up.
Alrighty. We're going to... Okay, we can't do an order for you yet. We're going to claim... What did it say? I needed 600 metals. Oh, I don't have 600 metals. Come on. I thought I'd have enough. I thought I would have enough. Is there a way that I can see how much is needed at each place? Okay, I can see, and it's only... Oh, I'm sorry, it was like 80 metals. I was like, why did I think I would have enough? Oh. 80 metals. Now it's saying I also need more ceramics. No, I have too many ceramics, okay. 80 metals, that we can do. I can't even do 80. I have to do 100, but that's all right. I'm leaving the base with very little, but that's okay. The point of this is, and this is something I might be doing off screen, I can move materials from other bases now down here, since this will be my base of operations going forward, in the story at least. If more pizza missions become available, I don't know when and how. Oh, I forgot to drop these off. The ceramics. So I'm still not sure how these online-offline structures work. It seems really weird. There's places where it was obvious to me someone would have already built a structure where there is no structure. There's roads. I was like, how did somebody get to the point where they're building like a place to rest when there's already a place to rest here super nearby? Like, it doesn't make sense, but they hadn't completed the roads yet. Maybe I'm assuming other people are playing the game logically and they're not, or maybe there's something going on where you don't get access to all the structures until you've advanced a certain way. But yeah, people should be liking this fucking bridge. Like, if it literally this means no one had ever built a bridge here before, because if they did, I would be able to access it already, then people should be liking the fuck out of that bridge, because that was an annoying place to deal with before I put a bridge there. Let's grab the chiral crystals here.
There we go.
Ladder. Somebody just got left hanging out. It's not even like actually functioning ladder, it's just there. Alright. It's possible I'm really not understanding how any of this works, but it sure seems like I'm about to finish a pretty critical path. Yeah, I was waiting for that message to come up. I was worried it wasn't working correctly. Got 20 likes for that? I just finished the road. Bridges was destroyed in order to rebuild a road. Bridges was... Oh, the bridge... Okay, so that bridge... Yeah, that was a waste. That was a waste. Because this bridge... this automatically fixes the problem. So that was a waste of hundreds of metals. And I guess I don't have to worry about people liking my bridge because it's already been destroyed. But, but that's okay. There is now a complete road all the way from Lake Knot City to Distro Station south of Lake Knot City. Lake Knot City. BB is happy with my great progress and my waste of various vehicles. During this sit down, I have destroyed various vehicles.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
And
Verifying ID.
just to generally do this.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter
Destroyed
Bridges.
2 different types of trike. I stuck and basically eventually destroyed, or was just dismantled,
Welcome,
a mule
Sam Porter Bridges.
truck. And now,
Keeping up.
however, I managed at least in the end. So, when is my damn robot gonna finish its delivery? Where do they want me to go next? Yeah, they want me to go to a whole new zone, the weather station, the power station. I got fragile cargo that has to be delivered with less than 50% damage. Although it's actually closer than... It's almost close. Oh, you know what? It's a plot delivery, and there's no... Maybe there's going to be fucking BT zones like crazy, I'm sure. But yeah, this is pretty exciting. We have a highway. It travels through 2 different mule camps. But we have a complete highway now. I got 10 minutes left to make 3... Like, I'd have to split after the fact into 3 videos, divided into 3. But there's a part of me that wants to go... fuck up some mules and just steal a van real quick and bring a van back here.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Probably have long enough to do... I probably have long enough to do that, but now I'm realizing I'm going to take that as a sign. I wouldn't have time to clear out their base. So let's actually just go rest in the private room and read some email and call it a video. Not to mention, I'm dividing this into 3 so I can have, like, all 3 parts be, like, 25 minutes. Waiting for the game to tell me, oh, by the way, now that you build a fucking highway between our 2 bases, I guess we'll let you use one of the various trucks that are just sitting around doing nothing. Oh, an infinite number of, like, other player-built trikes are chilling out, and you can use those, but, actual trucks that we have all over the place doing nothing? No, that's way too important for you, the only carrier who matters to use. I don't even need to read email to make I've just looked at how long this video is, and I'm going to have to split up after the fact. I can get enough videos out of this as is. Oh my god, it's almost 9 o'clock. Daylight savings is screwing my head up so bad. I had a late lunch, because again, daylight savings is messing me up. Whatever, let's check on BB. How you doing, BB? I know you got dropped in the water a couple times. We didn't get dropped in the water, but... Well, we did. We got, like, knocked over in water, so he was freaking out.
Tired, huh?
Kept you waiting, huh? Build up my BB affinity. My Bebe Rebozo affinity. Well, I ate a whole bunch of crypto buyouts, so maybe I can make some of those number 2 grenades that I never used. Yeah, I made 1. I made a boom boom! Which would be great for a grenade, a boom boom, yeah. Drank a shit ton of monster energy, so I got like 3 grenades worth of pee. And I did fall in the water. Would that make me dirty or clean? Let's find out, because the 0 grenades seem to be based on whether you've gotten, like, gunk on you.
EX grenade number 0.
Yeah, apparently that counted as being dirty. Just the fact that actually that I was wandering around like crazy, carrying shit tons of cargo and getting all sweaty is probably more to do with that than falling in water. And apparently getting attacked and escaping from BTs, like that thing where they grab you and you shake them off, like that gives you all sorts of, like, you are dirty bonus points. Put on sweet sunglasses. Oh, yeah. There's some menu where I can be like, and I got to get into that eventually. I mean, I had a lot of fun with like Metal Gear Survive and like becoming the Purple Helmet Warrior with like ribbed for her pleasure body armor. So I mean, I'm sure I would get some fun out of it if I finally got into like customizing our gear. But it does seem like the last thing you should be spending resources on. But now that I've got my little dream catcher, now that I've actually built a highway between the two main bases, I suppose it might be time to other players are pleased with you. 31 players, 2,360 likes. So there must be something going on where some major accomplishments that would be shared are the individual player has to get them, like building those roads. Because there was a whole section of road I'm pretty sure I didn't build, but I built most of the sections of that road, and it doesn't make any sense that like other players wouldn't have already built that road. There are people who've beaten the game. The game had been out for months before I played it. So there's something going on where you can take advantage of people's structures, but certain structures will not appear unless you build them for yourself. And it's not just plot advancement. I've been advanced enough in the plot to have a road to South Knot City for a while. Clearly other people have long since built that road that I just finished. There's like one stretch, and it was between like the engineer, the mechanic, I can never remember which one's which, the northwest guy. There's like one stretch of that road that it feels like was built by somebody else. I don't remember having built it. And I haven't been playing this game with alcohol or anything like that. So maybe I just built it in off-screening and just completely forgot about it. And I've definitely come across ones where it looked like other players had already contributed. But it might be like loaded in that way. Like the first time it appears, there's already some materials in there because it's very even numbers usually. Anyway, whatever. Let's read the 2 emails we hadn't already read. The Craftsman, Porter's in a pinch. Don't know if you've heard, Sam, but that Porter team is building itself a real reputation. They've taken on their share of dangerous orders and come through without a scratch. Our engineer and elder friends have employed their services, as have folks in Lake Knot City. It's good to see people putting their faith in honest porters again. Been hearing less talk about Fragile Express collaborating with terrorists because of it, I reckon. Smiley face, possibly laughy face. There is one downside to all this, I'm afraid. Your blood, Sam, ain't enough to go around. Not for all the hermetic grenades I've been hoping to churn out. There's just no way to keep up with the demand. Various emojis, I don't even know what the fuck they're supposed to be. For now, I've had to restrict the supply. Only folks on the most dangerous runs get to carry them. Clients know the score. Reporters still want work, so there's no easy solution. As far as problems go, though, I'd call this a good one. Evidence of how your hard work's been paying off. In fact, I'd say your blood's just as good at bringing people together as it is at driving BTs away. Thumbs up all the way from the ultimate craftsman. So as a craftsman, I was talking about, there's a section of the route between South Knot City, or rather Lake Knot City, and the Craftsman base, which I don't think I built myself. I built the first stretch. I didn't think I built the second stretch. Here's the engineer. Yours is a true calling. I think I mentioned it before, but I was born in this shelter, grew up here. It was an honor to have you sleep in my bed. My parents are long gone now, but they've taught me everything I know about engineering. Taught me real good. My dad used to say that making tools wasn't mindless labor, but right and proper work. Not a job, but a calling. Those who answer the call empower others to create, and in doing so leave their mark on the world. If you just want to get by, go ahead and do whatever. That's what he said. That's what he said. Most people in the cities do. Most other preppers, for that matter. But if you want to live with purpose, if you want legacy, you find yourself a calling, like delivering pizzas. I think you've done just that. I mean, carrying stuff from place to place is one thing, but forging connections, rebuilding a nation, if that's not a calling, I don't know what is. Now ride, postman! You and me, we get it. What we're really doing matters. All the more reason we'd better stay sharp. I like this character. I mean, he seems like a nice guy. I kind of wish we had more reasons to deliver to him to get affinity, but we've gotten all the blueprints we're going to get out of him, and he's already maxed out. The Craftsman is getting close just because I wander by there a lot. But then we got William Lake. Oh, that's right. Okay, I remember who he is. I was getting him confused for a minute with Jake Wynn. This guy's an asshole. Alright. Anything else we could do? I could look at interviews. Let's save that for another day. Alright, guys. I'm going to call this a video. I'm going to have to split this out of 3 different videos, but that doesn't affect you, dude. When we come back next time, we will... I don't know. What we do next time might depend on whether I fall through on my threats to off-screen a bit with non-plot stuff just while feeling under the weather, or if I don't do that. And I don't know which of those will be the case. So when we come back next time, we'll see what's going on. Serious JG, thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Bye-bye.